It's AllBall TV. You already know the motto. They scared, but I'm not. We were talking Deuce McBride and Jalen Brunson, and why aren't they having any more minutes together? From the beginning.
I brought it up. I asked, does Thibodeau ever play these guys together? Why doesn't he?
I'm not trying to give you 100% credit either. I'm trying to share the credit. I don't know
no,
who was
both of us. No, we both, yeah. My brother. We both spoke about
No. I'm selfish right now. I want to know who the first person was to say it, because after whoever stated it, we were like, yo, hold on. I know they're both 6'1", 6'2". We get it.
Okay, be honest. I was the first person to bring up, hey, I asked a question. Let me be honest first. He should be. I said, Faye, does Thibodeau play these guys much together? Because I'll be interested to see what that looks like. And you was like, I don't think they have too many lineups with Brunson and McBride together. As soon as I saw the starting lineup last night, what did I do? I text you immediately. I said, yo, this is who they starting tonight. I figured you was on your way to work. I'm like, yo, this is who they starting tonight. And I was pleasantly surprised.
No. This is different. Because I saw people saying, well, if Deuce could come in here and then DiVincenzo come, why can't they start? Why can't you trade with Donovan Mitchell? I'm like, Donovan Mitchell don't play defense like this.
No, he don't sit in the chair like that. No, I think he's a capable defender, but Deuce is like, this is how I'm gonna stay on the floor. Donovan Mitchell's gonna stay on the floor because his name is Spider, because he averages 28 points a game, like that kind of stuff. That's why, because he's, such a tough cover. That's why Donovan Mitchell's gonna stay on the floor. Deuce McBride stays on the floor because Deuce plays defense every possession. He may not be getting stops every possession, but effort every possession, contesting every possession, rotating on every possession, communicate, all that. For a young guy like that to be so locked in on the defensive end, and he's working on his jump shot, just becoming a better player. Get the fuck out of here, Langston Galloway.
Yeah, no. That's he's clearly better than Langston Galloway.
Clearly, he clears Langston right now. What are we talking about?
Is there anything else that stands out about besides his shooting and his defense? I think everyone's going to talk about that. The fact that I don't want to be too impressed by 46 minutes either. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're 20 years old. You better be. You better be out here going crazy.
I'm impressed every time I hear him speak. So every time I hear the dude speaks, maturity, humility, thanks God before he even talks, before he even says anything about the game, anything about all praise to God. Like that's Breen asked him last night. Was it Breen? Who asked him last? Whoever asked him last night. And they asked him, like, yo, what is going on with this sudden emergence in your game? Like, what? He said, first, I want to just thank God. But I've seen him do that 3, 4, 5 times. Now, I'm not saying that you got to be like that, but what I'm just saying is that just adds to his character, who he is as a person. That's what I'm starting to really, like, fall in love with about this guy, man. Pause. But, like, he's just, like, the culture that we're bringing, he embodies everything about it. Right, so that, man, like this kid Deuce, man, everything that he's doing for us. Just another piece, another guy that Game 5 against the Miami Heat down in Florida, fourth quarter, 5 minutes left, and we need a big bucket, or we need a big stop, or we need something, a play, something. He could be one of those guys, right? Definitely be one of those guys.
Should we continue to just see whoever OKC trades in the second round and just trade or drafts? Whoever Oklahoma City Thunder and Sam Presti drafts, we just trade for them?
That's not a bad call.
And a shout out to, we'll react to LeBron and JJ Redick in a second. He talked about how Sam Presti, like the best, if once he gets his team, he's gonna hire whoever's the best drafters are. In college, so he played at West Virginia with Bob Higgins, with Higgy, whatever.
Deuce went to West Virginia. He played for Bob Huggins.
I would say Higgins.
Yeah. Huggy Bear.
Like, what do you remember about him in college? If you remember anything,
Absolutely remember him in college. Started watching him because big shout out to Are We Live. Go check my podcast out on Instagram, y'all. Some really, really dope interviews with some of the best hoopers to ever touch a rock. I got a lot of guys up there that gave some great content. But anyway, talking to and Truck, talking to Daryl Truck Bryant. Truck went to West Virginia, and he was talking about this kid that's at West Virginia that could really, really possibly get drafted. I'm like, yo, I gotta lock in and take a look at this kid. He's like, yo, Flea, take a look at this kid. This kid is tough. He's gonna be better than me. And Truck ain't got a humble bone in his body. Truck gonna tell you he's better than you right now. So when he said that this kid is special and you need to go take a look at him, I immediately went and took a look at him. And I'll be honest, NBA didn't jump out to me. The NBA being a possible lottery, not a lottery pick, but a draft pick didn't jump out to me. He was a good player, right? Everything about him says that he's going to continue to play professionally. But the league, I'll be honest with y'all, I didn't see it. So that's why I'm so impressed by like the leaps and bounds that Deuce is making as a pro. So, and he played for one of the toughest coaches. So be honest with you, playing for Tibbs is light. Playing for Tibbs is light. Light for him. He's walking in the door, had already played 3-4 years for a guy that, was just. Everybody that I've talked to that's played for Bob Huggins says two things. Said it's hard as hell to play for him, but I loved playing for him. So, you take that however you want to take it. But for Deuce, playing for Tibbs, I'm sure he's challenged because it's on a pro level. But this kid has been challenged before, and that's why he's stepping up to the challenge. That's why he's become a guy that is in our rotation. He's important. At this point, right or wrong, Fabian, he's an important piece on our roster. He's just not a piece. He's important.
Nah, he's vital.
Yeah.
I think without him, we don't win yesterday. We don't win without him yesterday.
No.
Just the shooting, we already covered that he's bottom right corner, or the right corner is his spot. OG's left corner, like we're figuring out our guy spots. That seems to be his by the bench. His father went to, is it Walt McBride? He went to Xavier, and his mother was a tennis player in Ohio State. But his mom went to
Athlete.
His pops went to Xavier, and his brother is playing basketball for the Bayer Giants, Leverkusen in Germany. So his whole family is just athletic.
Another pro. Yeah.
Right. But I didn't think about that. I didn't know Huggins was even tougher than Tibbs. Makes sense now. The fact that he's coming into the league, like I said, he's the last guy out of all the kids, right, that is left. Because Grimes is gone. Sims is still. Well, I don't know if you consider Sims is still a kid, but a part of that crew.
Young, but the kids, yeah. Obi gone, IQ gone, RJ gone, Quentin Grimes gone. Yeah, all of our young players for the most part aren't with the team, but I like our roster.
Yeah,
I like our roster.
I don't know if we could say Deuce plays bigger than what he is. I just think he plays big time. He's gonna be. Again, last night, there's no winning without him. 46.5 minutes. Josh Hart, 48 minutes. He's to have a guy there side by side with Brunson. So now Brunson can operate with you in the corner, have spacing. You can handle the ball a little bit. Brunson hit a shot from the right corner at one point. I think a pass from Deuce going underneath the basket. Straight cash.
How he do it? I don't know what the fuck he be. He be doing something by his nose. I be doing whatever that shit is. Yeah, whatever that shit is. Yeah, there you go. Whatever that shit was. I just threw up a bunch of gang signs just now. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but
I don't know what you're talking about. And so, but I think that's what he brings to the game, because DiVincenzo brings it also. And I think, of course, when we talk about trading for who, and Devin Booker comes to mind, Even we like Mikal Bridges as our #1 guy to join the team because of fit and everything. But Booker makes the most sense because he can do all that stuff easier than everybody else. That's what that's his skill, is to do all of this and hold the ball. Like he's a super version of, he's a combination of Deuce and DiVincenzo, except for the defense. Even Booker doesn't play defense like McBride. AllBall TV, you already know the motto. They scared, but I'm not.